Oh, hi everybody. Dr. G here. I'm excited today to bring you some information I think has been very helpful to a lot of people I know, myself personally, and others. And this is how you can feel better using a combination of functional medicine and biotechnology. So I'm looking forward to sharing with you uh, this information. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you guys could join us. Thank you so much for coming. Um, this is something that was brought to me by Providence. A patient shared it with me, and I'm excited to share it with you because of the life-changing things that happened when I began to use it. So I'm Linda. You can call me Sunny. I'm Dr. Goggin from Feel Good Functional Medicine. And if you have any questions, feel free to type them in the chat. I'm going to be following that as we go. Um, uh, in my time as a family doctor, one thing I've learned is that our destiny, medical destiny, how we're feeling, it is not set by our DNA. It is more influenced by other things, and things that I call the new medicine, the things we're exposed to, our thoughts, our actions, our choices. All of these can change what is being expressed genetically in our body. And this leads to the conclusion that, wow, we could change how we're feeling. So as a functional medicine physician, it's the way I practice now. I try and help people get their bodies moving because I know that can change genetic expression. I know that better sleep can change genetic expression. So that's where we're always working on sleep. I know that eating different foods also can turn diseases on and off. We can actually, in many people, reverse diabetes by using certain foods. In general, we do use a low carb style of eating in order to reverse diabetes. And I've seen it happen in so many people. The question is, how do you get people the tools they need to reverse illness? And can we do it faster? Reducing stress, which is something I was just talking about on a Facebook Live, is so important for reversing chronic illness too. So in functional medicine, we try and do this. And I'm looking for ways as a physician that I can facilitate people to reduce stress, reduce pain, increase movement and energy as easily as possible, because sometimes it's hard. Let's just face it. Sometimes, do you guys ever feel like, oh my gosh, I know there's all the things I should be doing. It's just difficult to do. How do we get the energy to do what we need to do to allow our body to change the instructions it's giving itself, right? So when we move more, we change the instructions. When we eat better food, we're changing instructions. And that energy piece is so critical. So this is why we're talking about energy. And this is why I've created something called the Energy for Life community. This is a way people can access all of the information I have on holistic health and walk through simple courses so that they can learn how to heal themselves. I want to put that power in the hands of the people. And I have made this Energy for Life healing community part of using the LifeWave patches. So that's what I'm going to talk about next. Is a little bit is if we can increase the energy by using the LifeWave Phototherapy patches, increase our stem cells, we can have the energy to do all those other things that will get our bodies feeling better. We all really do want joy. We want community, joy, growth. We want security. We want to be able to contribute. And the fact is, when our health is not great, it gets in the way of doing all these things that we want to do. And when I was sick, I got sick as a family doctor, found myself feeling betrayed by my body. I was just feeling crummy. I had terrible memory. I had brain fog. I had an inability to exercise intolerance. Yet I thought I was doing the right things. I went and totally changed all my habits, but I still wasn't feeling 100%. And that is when a patient brought me the LifeWave patches. And so this is what we're talking about. It's a patch this big, size of a quarter, that you put on your body, that can help with activating stem cells within the body. It can actually help turn on your body's wisdom, because all of you, no matter where you are or how bad you feel right now, your body has the wisdom to heal itself. It is innate. And in some of us, it's been turned off for some reason. Sometimes it's trauma, sometimes it's illness, sometimes it's long virus exposure. But as we get older, also we have fewer and fewer stem cells. They decline each year. And so with putting the question, have you been patched yet? This is a dramatic way that you can help your body by putting on this little patch that really it's effectively a specialized mirror, right? It's a specialized mirror. So when you place it on the body, I've got one right here on my hand, one here on my neck. It reflects back certain wavelengths of light. Nothing from the patch goes into the body, right? It's just within the patch, sealed within the patch, not exposed to you, are nanocrystals that act as a mirror. So it's really, I think of it as mirror is a really good way to think of it. So how does it work? How does it activate stem cells? Well, this is new technology that there's nothing else like this specialized mirror. Works by reflecting back a little bit of your light. You and I, we're beings of light. Surprise! That's no surprise, is it? Right? And this is similar to the way light shines on you by the sun and your body makes vitamin D. So it's kind of similar to that, except for this very specialized mirror reflects back specific wavelength that increases a peptide in the body that can activate stem cells. So that's how these work. And some people say, well, you knew that you had a patch on you. That's a placebo effect. Placebo effect is when your mind does all the work. Horses have no placebo effect. And I like to show this because here's a horse, 6 months of wearing a patch, big change in this horse's coat, within the thermography of the horse. And so when we use X39, what we will see over time, because as we heal from the inside out, it's not necessarily immediate. It may take a little bit of time. For me, it took a couple of weeks before I was really like, wow, this is different. I know something's changing in me. What we see based on the studies, we see improvement in energy, improvement in sleep, better sports performance, reduction in pain. And then I encourage you to go look up testimonials on the internet for X39. You will find people feeling better from all kinds of things. And the reason is, the reason that this is sort of universal, is that it is turning on your body's ability to start to heal itself. That's what it does. And that's why the effects can be profound and they take time. How do you wear it? You put it on in the morning, take it off at night. I think that's the simplest thing to say. They say 12 hours on, 12 hours off. It's okay if you wear it a little longer. It's not a big deal. Stay hydrated for best results. It's really important. You can wear more than one patch at a time, although only one patch, I would only wear one X39 patch at a time. And so I want to show you a few pictures of people who were using the patch, and notice the changes in this person's face over a year. She was not changing what she was doing on her face. She was putting a patch on her neck. And that's because this starts to activate younger genes. Another person after 6 months of wearing the X39. So you can see it externally. But what's much more important is how people feel on the inside after using these patches. This is someone who'd had a scar for a year after a surgery, and then they wore the patch for 1 month. A dramatic change in that scar. That's because their body, they didn't have the same level of ability to heal up from things the year before as they did after having the patch on for a month. And other people, just this person looks so much younger than she did. Here's other interesting before and after pictures. This is why I suggest people take before and after pictures of their face, above their head, and you never know what is going to be happening. This kind of the understanding of stem cell technology, the awareness is out there, but people are like, well, where do the stem cells come from? Fortunately, I'm happy to tell you there's not any stem cells in the patch, right? Just to make sure that it's clear. All that it's doing is acting as a mirror to reflect back specific light to you. And that light is the stimulus for your body to be activating its own stem cells, right? So it makes it, you're using your own resources, not coming from anywhere else. The company has grown really quickly because this patch is so effective. And now it is worldwide. It is in most countries. And this is also pretty neat way that people are able to share with other people and earn a little bit of additional income if they're interested. So it's a fun group to hang out with and talk about, because we are all working on health and trying to, our motto is healing self, healing others, because when you share this patch with somebody, you give them a gift. It is a bountiful gift, and it is sharing wellness. You also share our community, which is pretty cool. You know, the ability to access a whole bunch of free courses from a functional medicine physician that is rare. It's a purple cow, and if you haven't heard of a purple cow is something that there's really not other purple cows. There's only one. There's nothing else like it. This is based on research, and that is nice for people using this within a healing practice, because you can feel confident that a lot of other practitioners are using this as well. It's easy to use, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. It's also easy to share. We just would share someone a single video and then invite them to a presentation. And it's nice if for those using it as a practitioner, we have a lot of resources that they can use with their practice. Meal planning, we have functional medicine gut courses, sleep courses, functional medicine reset, weight release courses, lots of ways that people can heal DIY using the patches. Also, if you are a practitioner interested in using those, we have a nice community of practitioners where we have idea exchange. And we're working on creating a resource clearinghouse, so we can help each other to utilize holistic healing. Let's use less medicine if possible, right? Less pharmaceuticals and more love and natural resources. So the stem cell activating patch is the primary patch, and if someone's going to use just one patch, that's the one I would suggest. Now, how can you get the patch? You can get the patch for a retail price, $5 a day. Now, I don't suggest anybody do that, but activating your stem cells, if you compare it to the cost of like getting stem cells, which is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, to get it for wholesale, $3.33 a day, less than a cup of Starbucks, is very reasonable, and it comes with a money-back guarantee. This is meant to remove hesitation for people who are like, I wonder, should I try it? I don't get how it works really, but I don't know if I should try it. Well, there's a money back guarantee to make it very reasonable to give it a try. And that's 90 days for our preferred customers and retail customers, and 30 days for brand partners. If you want to be part of the Energy for Life community, and if you like to access those resources, you'll need to register as a preferred customer or a brand partner. And then you will have weekly lives with me where I actually answer, I give out my thoughts on, I answer questions, right? Hypothetical questions around medical issues. You always want to talk with your doctor before you take any of my medical advice if I'm not your doctor, right? But I do give thoughts on how to move through all the sequences, how to heal your gut, how to heal sleep, how to reduce pain, how to reduce stress, all from a functional medicine point of view. You have a direct line to me. And also people can direct message me as they go through those courses. So there's a lot of benefit of being a preferred customer within the Feel Good organization. Any of my brand partners, any of the people within Team Feel Good. So it's easy to sign up. You just need to reach out to the person that has asked you to watch this video. And the time truly is now to get people feeling better, to elevate our health, to elevate people's finances. If they're needing something like that, we have easy, simple systems that can help people share this with others. And I'm happy that you guys have been able to watch this. For those of you joining us via Zoom, I'm going to stay in the room. If you're watching this live streaming, you can reach out to me, Dr. Goggin. If you don't have someone else who has asked you to watch this, by sending me an email, clinic@feelgoodfunctionalmed.com. And I hope you all have an amazing day. I'm going to stop the live stream.